And we up.
And we're fucking on.
And we're back. Why don't you tell us about your club experience there, brother?
My club. Which club experience, brother?
The one that you got in trouble for going to.
Oh,
brother.
well, I didn't really get in trouble for going. The issue, which was a legitimate gripe, just not worth the argument, fight, being angry about, because you know how girls are, right?
Yeah.
But I was going out to Moxie's with my boy. Told my shorty, listen, I'm going for a 1-2.
Yeah.
1-2 drinks.
Min. Maybe a dinner, maybe an app.
It was after dinner, so it was already late. It's like,
So maybe
I was supposed to go
maybe
for
an
9.
app. Maybe an
ended
app.
up going for 10.
Yeah.
I had an app. I had maybe 3 mixed drinks, a couple shots.
Yeah. Moxie's gets wild in Pickering.
It does get wild. It does get wild. Not like wow, but like we're having a good time.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
the spot. That's the spot.
I didn't want to cut it. I didn't really want to cut the night short, but I was like, fuck it, I got to go home. But like, to what? My fucking baby mom's at home sleeping. It's not that deep.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Whatever.
No rush to get home.
No rush to get home. I'm thinking she's sleeping. It's fine. Whatever. He's like, yo, let's just go to the strip club for an hour.
Great idea.
Amazing
For a
idea.
single man.
I mean, okay, the whole thing about the strip club is like it gets a lot of bad rep. Like it's
Yeah.
like it depends on the parameters of your relationship, right? Like if you're in the strip club and you're getting dances and like your girlfriend's mad about the dances because some girls don't care, like you get a dance, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know how much my baby mom would care if I got a dance or not, but I'm not the kind of guy to get dances anyway.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter,
Like
right?
if you're paying for the full package. You're not paying for like a quick tease.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say paying for pussy. I would be saying investing in women.
Yeah. Okay.
You know
All
what I mean?
right.
Investing in women's futures.
Yeah.
If that were to be what it would be, like, yeah, that's what I would do. I'm not gonna pay $20 for a dance.
You're not paying for blue balls.
Yeah, I'll just theoretically, in this economy, we'll just pay the $300 to fuck her. Realistically, right?
Yeah. People got to pay rent.
100%. So
You're a donor.
that's just how I looked at that situation. And like, once again, I don't involve myself in either. But if I were to, that's what I would do. So I went to the strip club. We ended up having some drinks. Ended up getting a bottles. Ended up being a pretty wild night. You know, we got pretty lit, and then
Nothing like a wild night at the strip club to piss off the missus.
yeah, once again, it was one of those ones.
Ended up being a wild night.
And like I told her, she messaged me at like 1:30 in the morning. She's like, this doesn't look like Moxie's because I posted like the bottle girls coming in with a bottle at the strip club, and I was just like,
Looks like 905 to me, brother.
I was like, yeah, I'm at the strip club. I'm like, I didn't plan to stay this long, but I'll be home like soon enough. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's already
yeah.
1:30 at that point.
Then you post the 2:30 a.m. fucking massage room fucking pic. And
Oh, fucking Pickering Angels. You know, I've actually never gone to Pickering Angels.
it's right next door.
Yeah, I know where it is. I've just never
How
gone.
do you know?
I went to the Angels as a single man. Worst time of my life, bro.
Yeah, well, once again, I'm not paying $60 for a hand job. I know that's what the price used to be. It's probably gone up now.
Yeah,
but-
60 or 80. But honestly, yeah, you're paying a girl to catch your nut in a towel. That's
Yeah,
pretty
and
much the premise
Let's keep
of
it a buck. Like, you're not beating my dick like I'm beating my dick.
No, yeah, I went late night and the girl
Why?
couldn't. No, man, I went. It's true.
Look to a shorty. It's not a wide kind of
Like,
situation.
I went there late night, and this was like the last. This is like the last shift of the night, probably for this girl. It's like It's like late past last call, and this girl just couldn't get in the extra gear to get the job done. Like, you know, she was gassed.
Yeah.
No energy,
but yeah,
unenthusiastic.
that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna just spit on it and like suck on it a little
I
bit.
ended up just jerking myself off, and she just sitting there, and she caught it in a towel. So I paid like fucking $60 or $80 for her to catch my own nut in a towel.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
This is like obviously before I got married or had met my girl, but it was a few years back.
So like, what was she do? She just like sitting there, like waiting for you to come in a towel.
She
Like,
like jerked me off a bit, but then like
no, but
you know, you just
couldn't
gotta
get- no,
finish.
but are they naked? I've never experienced. Like, do they get naked for you?
I'm trying to recall it. She might have had like her top off, like maybe
Bra off
taking
too,
it-
or like?
maybe on or off. I was vague. Like I was also drunk. Like we were coming from 905 too. You know, like
Yeah, that's tough.
you're
sell.
drunk.
I'm
She
just
might
trying
have
to,
had top off.
Once again, like I just look at like sex
I
work
didn't
as
like
like
it.
I would rather pay a girl $30 on OnlyFans than pay a girl $60 to jerk me off.
That doesn't make no sense.
Why is that? Yeah,
Because
why
I'd
is
rather
that?
watch the pornography and jerk myself off to completion and have the video forever than pay $60 for a shitty hand job.
When you pay for video,
Economically, it does not make sense.
When
When you're
you-
paying for a video, you have that video forever. I can experience that feeling over and over again.
does she also say your name in the video? Is she like,
one of those guys. I don't care.
K-Tray,
Yeah, I wouldn't
suck
do
on my
that.
titties, K-Tray?
If I was if I'm gonna be buying porn for a
That
bitch,
is
I'd be
fucking
buying the same old
crazy.
porn that every other motherfucker is buying. It's just for the fact of porn. Like it's for the
I
enjoyment.
feel like
of
if
porn.
I'm paying for an OnlyFans, like I want a nice personalized message.
I don't want
in
the
my
personalized
in
shit
my
because
fucking shit.
okay, to me that shit feels creepy
Oh,
because like I don't
cringe.
know this girl. Some random porn star, she's just saying my name. It's a weird interaction. It's already weird enough
would be
buying
weird.
pornography from a girl anyway.
would be weird.
And on top of that, chances are you're not even talking to the girl. You're talking to some agent who's selling you the porn. So the whole dynamic, as strange as it is, I'm just saying it's a better transaction to me
You know what I'm thinking? That's a funny gift for your like boy. Get a personalized like.
A personalized OnlyFans, like a cameo.
You get him like fucking like Willow fucking Ryder there, like, hey, I'm gonna bust this fucking nut to you right now, bro, and like say your name and shit. Like, I don't know.
If I was doing it for my boy, I would get someone like Johnny Sins, because then they're like, why did you do this?
Yeah, for a guy, it's crazy. It's like an 8-minute video of some guy stroking his fucking dick to your name is nuts.
Like here,
brother.
I got a video of Johnny Sins saying, "This is for you, Tr3y."
Yeah, no, I probably have to kill you. To be honest
Dressed
with
as
you.
a fucking pilot or some shit.
It'd be better if he's in blackface, if we're being honest.
That would be wild.
He's Shaft.
Yeah, he's Obama.
Obama's hilarious. What, this presidential cock? Tr3y? No!
Obama impersonator OnlyFans.
That's with the whole like cadence and everything. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it'd probably pop off. Trump one would be good too.
Yeah, Trump one would be good too. The little Cheeto dick.
Yeah. You're just paying for him to watch him fuck porn stars. But like there is
The sex was very bad. Very bad.
There is those guys that like their whole like OnlyFans bag is like they just fuck all the popular like porn stars.
Yeah, well, that's how.
So people would
that's how being a
subscribe
male
to them.
porn star is. Yeah, of
you
course.
know,
Well,
they're like, it's not even like you're into the guy. He just has like
that's how
good
OnlyFans works.
collabs.
You don't only subscribe to the girls. You subscribe to the guys.
Because they're working.
The guys will probably give you better pricing, honestly, than the girls. We're being honest. Or the guys might charge you more. Depends on the girl. Some girls, like my experience with OnlyFans, because I've bought OnlyFans before. Some girls do the shit for the love of the game. The pricing is very fair. There's no paywall. You pay like $10 for the fucking account, and you're seeing this girl fucking play with her holes like once a week, men.
All right.
And $10 a month for that's not bad. Like there's girls that you'll actually date and have to pay them more for the same thing.
All right, now
dinners and dates. You're not getting a video of a girl fingering her holes every week.
while we got talk about girls selling their snatch on the internet, why don't you tell us about where you took your daughter last Sunday with Hills? You guys
That's a crazy segment change. We're talking about like OnlyFans and horrors to like being a father.
Yeah. What'd you do with it? You said last week we were supposed to pod and you couldn't because you were doing a family friendly event.
Yeah. So
What a transition.
So don't ever use transition and porn in the same sentence again. But it was the DJ Charlie B. He's doing like a musical. I want to say like a musical storybook telling album type thing, but he already did a book, and it's just kind of a follow up to that. So it was kind of like bring your kids.
Children?
Yeah, it's for kids. It's a children's thing.
All right, nice.
So like bring your kids. We're gonna fucking get some stock footage of them and like use it and promote this brand ideology that Charlie B has gone from hip hop DJ to child friendly DJ,
Fair.
which
And-
makes
and
sense.
how was the
That's how
event?
business works.
And like, how was it? You took
It was fine. Like, it's corporate event as corporate events goes. We did the handshaking and nobody kissed my baby, but hey.
Oh, really?
Well, no, I wouldn't let a random person kiss my kid anyway. It's
Honestly,
kinda
I
weird.
told my wife that if we ever have kids, I don't want no one touching our kid. You know,
You can't say
people
no
like,
one could touch your kid, but like,
no,
you know what I
like
mean?
close,
Like,
friends and family. If they
yeah,
want to hold it,
that type of shit.
Like, keep your like when we're in a big group today, keep your mitts off my kid. Not everyone needs to hold the baby. Like,
yeah,
relax.
no, I know what you mean. Yeah,
Let the baby
yeah.
chill.
It gets to be a bit much sometimes. You know what I mean? I don't like, and especially like when I don't know if this is a thing on the white community as much, but like in the black community, we tend to like use children as props almost.
Come
A
on,
lot
you're
of
not
women-
around. Your community's not around children. Come on. Your
Well, it's more likely that your children. Your children
community-
because black men.
Yeah,
black,
yeah.
We're saying
You
black
people
men are
don't
the
stick
best
around.
fathers per capita. Like that's one
Yeah,
of the
when
worst
they
stigmas.
stay,
Yeah, well,
When they
it's better to
stay.
be good when we stay than to stay and be shit.
we're consistently shit, but we're there. We'll always be there. But
Yeah,
we'll
you'll always
just,
be there, but like half the time you're fucking your kids too. Like
We'll be there.
being there isn't enough, bro. You have to be there and be active. I think that's the most important part.
But anyways, this event was good though.
Yeah, no, the event was cool.
Did you network? It was more of like a networking.
I
thing
wouldn't
for
really say
you?
I network because most of the people that I really talked to I already knew,
True.
right? And it wasn't really one of those ones. It was just
And why was
it's
Hills
more
there?
so good to show face. Well, like Hills and Charlie B have a relationship, right? Like not a gay one, but like a
Jeez,
musical one.
pause.
I helped with the project.
Oh yeah, and he helped with the project, yeah.
No,
But like they have like prior business dealings, like they're industry folk.
true.
So I got the invite because the rest of Hills' clients aren't family people. Most of them are probably like single fathers or baby daddies.
I was
Or
gonna say,
I don't
like,
know what the Indian
a lot-
community does with their families, but
No, they're big family people. I would.
they are. But like I don't know if he has like like any arranged marriage
yeah.
artists on his docket that have kids. Like
arranged marriage. Yeah,
you do actually do.
An Indian guy, yeah.
Well, duh. I wasn't being racist. I was being obvious. This is how the world works. Like. It wasn't some niggas in arranged marriage. You know how hard arranged marriage would be in a black community? Oh, fuck. Niggas get married in the first place would be tough.
Yeah, arranged marriage. There'd be a lot of domestic violence in that community with some arranged marriages.
You know what? Niggas do be beating their bitches, but I want to say like
No, bitches also be beating those N-words.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You ain't telling no lies.
That being said, did you see Al Qaeda took over New York? Fucking first Muslim mayor.
Shout out to the fucking Zoran, eh?
Shout out
I
to
love
the
Mom
Zohan.
Donnie, honestly, and I'll tell you why
He's
I love
probably a
Mom
nice
Donnie.
guy. He seems like a beauty.
Mom Donnie reminds me of Obama. That's what I really like about him. He's just a fucking smile in a suit.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, once again, if he does all the things that he says he's gonna do, great. But I just know better than to trust a smile in a suit. Like he just says all the right things and looks the right way. He's too likable.
How old is he?
Is that a fucked
He's
up
like
thing to
our
say?
age. He's like our
Yeah,
age too.
but he was on Tinder. He found his fucking wife on Tinder. Like that's part of his whole thing. And there was some bitch on Twitter being like, "Oh, like I matched him on Tinder, but I didn't actually go meet up with him. Like did I fumble?
Missed. Yeah.
Why do
you
girls
fumbled.
always do that shit, bro? Once you make it, did I fumble him? No, you're just a loser, bitch.
Yeah.
Welcome to the real world.
Honestly, a part of me wonders how like tough the dating game would be now. Going on Hinge, because Hinge seems to be the one now. Like talking to people that are single, there's like most people like Hinge is the move.
I think it's all about like your social skills. At the end of the day, like you know what I mean.
I'm
Like,
better face to face.
I'm also better face to face. But like yo, Tinder. When I had my time on Tinder and like POF and shit, like I was cleaning up. Like pretty much every girl that I talked to, I fucked.
Really
Yes.
on POF.
On POF and Tinder, if I talk to you for like over like a day or two, I'm fucking you.
I did not have a closing rate like that.
No, my
bro.
closing rate was immaculate. I'm not saying that I got a lot of women from it, but I'm gonna say my closing rate was
The
very
only
good.
time I executed, and maybe it was more internal, was on like out of town, because I would be more of a dog. I'd put
You
in
wanna
the,
know
I'd put in
why?
the bio like in town for the weekend. You know?
Yeah, those ones always work too.
And then,
But
like-
you can lie about that too. You can play that one on and be in town. Like I've done that one before too, where it's like, obviously I live in the burbs. I'll
Yeah,
be like in
true.
Toronto for the weekend and be like, oh, in Toronto for the weekend. And girls be like, oh, like he's in Toronto for the weekend. Like
They
where's he
almost
from?
want that because they're
I'm
like
from
no
Ajax.
commitment. Yeah.
I'm from 30 minutes out. It's a Caravana flex. Niggas do all the time. Like, oh, where you from? I'm from St. Louis. Like,
That was
niggas put on
literally-
an accent and fuck bitches from the same city they're from.
That was literally funny you mentioned that, because I remember when I did it way back, I was in like Halifax or something, and I met up with a girl that lived in Oakville,
Yeah.
but we're in Halifax.
Exactly. But because you're in
I
Halifax,
still end
everything
up with like
goes.
some
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
mid-white bitch from Oakville somehow.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that either.
No, I got a job done. That was a classic. This chick, remember, she's like, just a heads up, I live in kind of a trap house, and your house was just fucking messy. I think we might have talked about this before.
Oh my god.
I was like, I
yes.
don't think you understand what a trap house is exactly.
But that's like classic like white people shit, where they try to like bring up like anything that they think is like somewhat negative in their life. They want to like tie it to something black.
Yeah.
My hair's messy right now. Oh, my hair's so kinky right now. It's so niggerish.
That's a great word. I wish I could use that word.
Yeah, I mean,
Honestly, if it was more acceptable,
can.
that would be a good word, like in everyday life. N-wordish. That's a fun one.
I mean, I think it is in everyday life for some people. You just
No,
don't
you
have,
know what I
you don't have
mean.
the nuts to use it in your
No,
everyday
I
life.
just mean in terms of like if that word was like,
Socially acceptable.
yeah, and like that would be a funny way.
I
to
think that
use
word will
it.
become socially acceptable once black people take over the world again.
Yeah.
When that cycle happens, then it will become socially acceptable. Because then we'll truly take the power.
I
from
just
the
don't
world.
think y'all are gonna do it in our lifetime again.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely not. What do you think I meant?
You
This
get the-
lifetime?
you get the
Fuck
trend
no.
going upward, baby.
I want to say, I think niggas will have it back around 3,000
What do you think? Who do you think the
after
next?
the next great reset.
Who do you think the next empire will be? It's between the Jews or China.
It's always going to be the Jews.
China might make a comeback.
That makes some noise, but it's always going to be the Jews. Jews have too much power.
It's hard
It's hard to turn it back at this point.
Well, like there's a cycle though. Like you said, there's always a cycle.
And there's a cycle and shit, right? But like it's going to take like serious, like a lot of like effort.
Yeah, man. I feel like there's been a minute since we've been around.
And no one wants to change the world either. Like, you know what I mean? Like, back in those days, it was like everyone was suffering enough that people would be like, yo, we need to make a change. Now that we have so much technology, like, once again, people don't care. Same thing I said. I'm like, yo, I'm like, just play the game. Like, let the managers manage, bro. What do we care? Because the way our lives are set up and it's so easy, what are you revolting for? So what if they run the world? And so what if they're mad rich? As long as you're not mad poor, you're fine.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have, it'd be
As long
nice
as
to
you're
have a
not
bit more
poor,
money,
you're
bro.
good. You can go vacation once in a while. You got that bust down chain you wanted. You fuck the hoes you wanted to fuck. Cool, you're good.
It'd be nice to get a bit more money, though. You know,
1,000,000%. But like, there's a lot of people that say that. It's like, what effort are you doing to get it, right?
Yeah, no, I got like even with me in comedy, I've been talking to like some of like my comedian friends, and I have a couple guys that I know that like within the past year have really like taken off, or like found their niche online, found their way to crack the algorithm. And like this one guy, he quit his job probably a year and a half ago.
Okay, good for him.
And but like he was struggling for the first bit, and I was hanging out with him, shooting some content with him the other day, and I'm like, oh, like how's it going now? Like he's like, honestly, with brand deals and stuff, he's like, now I can make like $10K a month. like just doing this shit, and it's like
not
they're
bad.
all like betting companies or random other
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you know.
But I mean, something. I'll go fuck.
Yeah, and I'm like fuck, like, and it's like I'm like it's right there, and like I try not to look at it as like a jealousy thing, as more of like shit, like it can happen to me too, like you know, right on the cusp.
Talking about jealousy,
Trying to
is like
pop off.
people paint jealousy as a bad thing. It's not always bad to be jealous.
You can use jealousy
I
for
would say it's better to
positivity.
be envious of people than to say jealous.
What's the difference between envious and jealous?
I think jealous is always the negative version. Envy is kind of like you want to be where they're at,
that,
but,
but I don't like hate
you're
them
not
for having
coveting
it. Yeah, I don't hate them for having it, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of people that like I'm envious of, like, but only I'm not envious of their life. I'm just envious of a part of their life, something that I want to achieve. But I don't want. If I have to get it, so they have to lose it for me to get it. It's not that deep.
Yo,
If I hate them, then yes, I want them to lose it so I can have it. But
I meant to ask you guys about this when I came in. I was talking to my boy. Would you guys ever want to do like organize a fucking live music show? Like, would you ever be down? Because I have a venue that wants to do stuff.
Like a streamed one kind of thing.
No, I meant just like a live show, but like you could stream it too.
Oh, but like a live,
Like
was it like a performance?
Yeah, like
I'm
you guys perform.
Well, yeah, I'm an artist, so yes. Why would I not be down?
Because
for
no, but because like I have a venue, my boys at the Dank Force. You know where I did that weed one, where I did that weed venue there. They were just hitting me up like, oh, like you want to do some shows, and like they don't charge me for the room, kind of thing either.
Okay.
Right? And like I've done enough comedy shows there, but I was like, you know what might be fun there, like. Maybe a fucking, you know, some sort of like not intimate, but it's a smaller venue, obviously. But like a live music might be kind of lit there. It's not too hard to fill that
I'd be
spot.
down.
You can
It's not that
smoke
big.
inside.
Yeah. I'd be down for that.
Drinks.
I'd be down for that for sure.
But I was like,
Get a
I don't
couple
really like. I've
artists
never
together.
done that together. But I'm like, it wouldn't be too hard to pull off. I don't think.
I mean, the hardest part about it, honestly, would just be finding someone that's able to do good sound, good live sound. That's probably the hardest part about it. But like artists, it's easy to find artists.
So what happens? Do
I
you
can
have
get you a bunch of
DJ?
artists like that.
Do you have a DJ like if you do a live performance?
For
How does
me,
it work?
My live shows more times than not is like I get someone's like, "Yo, come do this show," and then I show up and do the show. Like even like
But like how does it work? Like because when I did the one at Cody at East Vintage in Pickering,
sure, yeah.
when I did where like Gutter Boys were performing and it was like comedy to start and they went into music.
yeah.
Each guy had their own like
Okay, so
DJ guy.
yeah. Okay,
So there's like a transition.
So
in
that's
between
their
artists.
sound thing, right? So that's probably their sound guy is gonna get all their sound shit right.
But they
For
have
me,
like,
it's like
a
I
bass
usually
setup ready.
I
to
usually
go.
do rap records, right? So for me, it's like I just do rap and then I rap it. So I don't really need as much of a sound guy. When I do my live shows, I tend not to do my melodic music, which is where I would need the sound guy so I get my auto tune and all that type of shit, right? So once again, it depends. Like for those kind of venues, I usually just do my rap shit, so I don't really need to have a sound guy like that. But like, it'd be nice to like a fellow artist Solo. When Solo does his shows, he has a sound guy. He has a audio mixer guy that does his mixes, so he sounds.
Well, what I would do is I'll talk to like Cody because he pulled it off in his fucking little store, so he probably knows the basic setup.
Yeah, no, it's doable.
Rent the
It's doable. It's
equipment
not
and
much.
shit.
You just need this little fucking, I don't know, it's like a little fucking computer thing. I don't know what the fuck.
Yo, we should pull this off December, bro, because they're asking me. They're like, "Yo, like
When in
use
December?
the
I
venue."
might go on vacation with my family in December.
When are you thinking?
As it stands right now, I think it's the second week of December. So I missed one Sunday.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I'm the 11th
Monday
and
to
12th.
Monday.
I have some big shows that are lined up anyways.
Yeah. So I'd be back before the 15th.
Like almost like I would say like almost like maybe like what do you think right before like weekend before Christmas do like a big like Christmas fucking or in between Christmas and New Year's would be the other good opportunity.
Boxing Days are always good too.
Like Boxing Day.
Specifically Boxing Day. I don't know what day that lands
Why
on.
specifically Boxing Day?
Because it's after Christmas.
Yeah, you find like a time slot in between Christmas and New Year's, like
Yeah, Boxing Day, like you know what I mean. New Year's people already have their
Holiday
big
rap
plans
show.
and shit. It's hard to like put things in between that because like there's never really anything going on. I find between Boxing Day and Christmas.
true.
So I would just say Boxing
maybe
Day
I
and New
know.
Year's. I should say.
Let's aim that out, man. That would be fun. I've never done that,
I think it'd be a good time.
and I could just fucking MC the show, you know.
That's what I'm saying, right? It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a little way for all of us to get out there, like whether we live stream it or
Do
not,
some
or just have a
content
you know what I
out
mean.
of
This guy
it.
can come there and film it and shit too. And
Yeah.
just put something together.
I'm just worried with you people. I'm more worried about gun violence. I'm gonna be honest with you. That is an element
every
in the
other
back
week
of my
you tell
head.
me I'm a fucking suburban rapper, and then you're worried about fucking gun violence. Which one
It's
is
not
it?
you. It's the. I
So
just, I've just never done this.
Other coloreds.
I've just never done this.
Well, it
bro.
depends on who you're booking, right? And I don't think you have the clout to book the guys that would have that kind of problem. Like you're not booking fucking.
Hills, you can't get Smiley to headline our fucking weed venue.
I mean, yeah, you could do it, but it's gonna cost you. He'll do it. It's gonna cost you. That's all it is. And it's super short notice. You'll probably be in fucking Bora Bora, fucking chilling in the sand. Like,
yeah, true.
they're gonna go on vacation probably, bro. They have money.
Man, what's happened? I feel like what's happened since we last saw? Has anything crazy happened? Mom Donnie or whatever fucking won
Yeah,
New
Mom Donnie
York.
won. People are fucking mad. Jews are up in arms. They think he's a turn. It's
know.
fucking
Well,
9/11.2.
I don't think that's the case. Maybe I doubt it.
No, he got one of the lowest Jewish margin voters in New York of all time.
All right, I got a topic to discuss. It's around this. Are Muslims attempting to take over the West? Consciously.
No, because I feel like the Muslim thing has more of a bad rep in England than it is here. We have more of an Indian
Did
thing.
you see that vet that was on like the news, like saying this isn't the country we died for? He's like in Britain.
Yeah.
He's like, this
And
isn't
he's
the
right,
country
it
I
isn't.
died for. This is worse than what we would have started. I wouldn't have done it in
But you gotta think
hindsight.
about what these people went to war for. The promises they were told. Like they were thinking they were fighting for a white country. I saw this stat the other
Is
day.
that what it was? I thought it was like
No,
freedom.
Freedom for white people. It wasn't freedom for everybody else, buddy. What the fuck do you think?
But isn't that what the Nazis were also fighting for? White people?
But they were fighting for Aryan freedom, right?
A specific type of white? Like,
But that's the funny thing about it. Like, right? People here.
it's so confusing.
This is the whole thing about it. End of the day, Canada, North America, America were built on the fact of like, yeah, we're gonna have some people of color, but they didn't want to start feeling like there was too many people of color, and that's what they've reached. Like, it's not that like, oh, like they're the people that are here. We're racist, but not that kind of racist. Like, we'll have a black guy on the street, not that big of a deal. But when there's like 5 black guys on the street, they're like, whoa, the neighborhood's changing.
Yeah,
that's the kind of white people that are here.
The idea that they
Europe had the like, we don't want any niggas. Period. None of them.
the West was like, we want to be predominantly white and we wanted just enough diversity to meet our fetish quotas.
Yes.
That-
That's the best way to put it. Like now it's like 40% white, 60% other, and they don't like it, which is like fair. Like I get it. Like
I don't hate
it'd be
it.
traumatizing for
Great
me too.
food though. Our food game has increased exponentially.
And that's my whole problem with it. As like someone that is a person of color, it's like I've seen that change myself, and it's like I don't necessarily know if I like the direction Canada's going into. Like I like the Canada that I grew up in.
Yeah. You know who also likes the Canada that we grew up in the Canada of today? Our sponsor, Sean King Real Estate, who gets his once daily shout out.
Yeah, once a pod shout out.
He was supposed to come today again and he flopped. The snow.
Hey,
he
that's
said.
sessions here, fam. Sometimes people say they're gonna pop up and they don't.
Yeah. Well, we want to get the sponsor on because honestly, like I want to press him. I want to be like the worst like person he's ever sponsored, where we just like press him for racism, fucking everything, and be like,
Yeah, I mean, you
also,
personally
thanks
know
for
him
the
better.
money.
You know him better, so you know exactly what he's been up to in his personal life. I don't know him that well to press him, so I'll just sit there and observe and give him the black face.
He's just he's a very just like white guy from Durham region.
Yeah, I mean,
You know,
calls it
like,
racist. You know how it goes.
I don't think racist, but says the N-word for fun probably.
Yeah.
Shout out our sponsor, Sean King Real Estate.
Sean the nigga sayer, king.
Like he gets so mad. Sometimes I'll
the
just
nigga whisperer.
sometimes I'll post him. I'll post shit. I'll be like, thanks to our sponsor, Sean King Real Estate, most racist realtor, and he'll like just not watch it but repost it, and then he's like, oh, someone in my fucking like firm like message me and be like, why'd you repost that? And it'll literally be like, Sean King, the most racist real estate agent in Durham region.
Yeah, you know. But at the end of the day, it's like I feel like, are we that disconnected as a society to see that that's a fucking joke? Like
No,
this guy
most
that
people, yeah,
runs
yeah.
a comedian is a fucking comedian is reposting this guy and saying that,
And
like,
he's a comedian too.
yeah. Well,
You know,
even outside, even if he wasn't a fucking comedian, it's just like, are we that daft of a society? Like, what the fuck?
Speaking of actually Sean King and Durham region, we actually are, me and Sean together, and you should pop out for this. If you're probably going to be on vacation. The 11th, we're doing the Biltmore Theater in
That sounds
Oshawa.
familiar.
Yeah, it's a bigger venue. It's like 230 seats.
Okay.
But we're doing it as
yes,
like,
queen.
we're doing like a charity show
Oh,
because we want to do like for the holiday. Well, you get a better deal on the venue. You still pay the artist.
do you believe in the charity that you're?
Well, what
doing
we
it?
said, instead of a charity, or we're gonna find out. We're just gonna put the proceeds towards buying meals for families in the area for the holidays. Like like one of those
White
things.
families?
Oshawa, so I guess predominantly.
Yeah,
probably.
predominantly, yeah.
Predominantly, but,
Yeah,
like,
probably.
they need meals, man.
Either
Let's be
SNAP
real.
benefits?
Yeah, they need meals. Maybe some new pajama pants, some flaming hot Cheetos.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta feed
yeah.
some fucking Monster Energy. We gotta feed the streets of Oshawa. But yeah, that was the
Feed the
cause.
streets.
Which I don't know if it's one of those things you donate to like a charity that puts the money towards buying meals and distributing, or if it's
can
like
just do it
we
yourself,
just
man.
buy
You
the
can do it
food
yourself.
and donate the food to like a
Because
food
like,
bank.
also just do it like Sobeys has those little things where it's you pay for the paper bags that are filled with meals, and like every meal is like it's like $10 per bag, and they go to like a family that's in need.
Yeah, so maybe that
Something
we'll
like
just take the
that.
proceeds and buy a bunch of them.
Yeah, that
and-
might be better because you don't want to actually have to personally interact with those people, right? It's kind of gross.
Yeah, like we haven't figured out the logistics, but that's what we wanted. Like at first, he's like, "We should do Humane Society." I'm like, "If we're doing it for the
You know what I mean?
holidays,
Like, I want to be humane and shit, but like I have a kid and shit. I want to be touching homeless people.
yeah,
Keep it a
yeah."
buck.
Well, no, he's like, maybe we should raise the money for the Humane Society. But I was like, honestly, man, like,
For animals and shit.
I was like, if
That's
it's for the
fucking
holidays,
gay,
I was like, that's
bro.
what I said. I was like, bro, like, if we're doing a holiday
I
thing, it has
stand
to
on
be like
that
to help
hill.
people,
I stand on
not
the hill.
animals.
I'm sure we have fans of our podcast that love their animals.
I
and
love
shit.
animals too. Shout out
You're one of those
Kiwi, my
people
dog.
that like genuinely believes that like, oh, like animals are so pure. I love animals. They're better than humans. Like, go play in the forest with a bear or something. You're a
Fly
fucking
south
goof.
for the winter.
Like, you know what I mean? Be real. Like, you're just scared of interaction with human beings, and like you've like, probably been hurt before, and you're just, oh, I love my cat. My cat would never hurt me. Like, your cat would fucking eat you if you died.
You know who?
You fucking idiot. Shut up.
You know what I seen? You might know the girl.
Ran over.
I don't know this girl, but I know her sister more. But I follow her on Instagram, and she lives in like she's from Ajax, but she lives in Kawarthas or something now.
You talking about Jenny Muskelly?
Yes, that thing. That's pretty cool though. What are they called?
How did I know that?
Because it's like you knew where I was going with it. With
No,
the
I
animal
know her
thing.
because she dated my boy a long time ago, and I have her on social media,
True,
so I know
true.
she's one of those.
I
Like,
don't know her
animal people.
personally, but I love that. I want to know what it was called so I could shout them out. But how they use the thermal drones to find like lost pets.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
I fuck with that. That's a pretty cool.
No, that's cool.
Like,
Like, listen, I'm not.
that's like a
I'm not
nice
saying.
thing.
I'm not saying you can't love your pets and love animals. Like, I'm all for people caring about things and love. That's great. I just think when people get into that bag of like my dog's way better than a person. Like, bro, relax.
that's
Just
too
love,
much. That's too
just
much.
love your pet, bro. This is just we're getting weird now.
But shout out that whatever organization that they do, they use the thermal drones to
Yeah,
find
she does a
pets.
lot of work with that
That
shit.
is that.
She's dedicated.
I fuck with that, and I want to shout that out.
That's like
not that
that's
I
like
know her
the
at
Chelsea
all, but-
Team Chelsea group.
Who's Team Chelsea?
Team Chelsea is a group in I want to say Ontario, but probably the Durham area mostly, where they find pets.
Oh,
Like,
yeah?
when my dogs like ran from my fucking crib, like Team Chelsea's the one who found
Remember
them.
that stupid bitch Jenna? You were like, yo, would you rather boot a baby in the face or a dog?
And she said a baby.
Bro, we're like, yo.
How much
That's a
money am I getting?
human. That's so sad.
No, remember at Rap
Yeah,
House
I
when we
know,
were
but I'm saying if there was like a money amount, like, well, you only get $100K for booting the dog, but you get like $10 million for booting the baby.
Ooh, that's a different story.
I'm booting the baby,
That's
dog.
a
You know
different
what I'm saying?
story,
Like, if I'm getting more bread for hurting the baby and you're just putting that for scale, then yeah, I'm doing it. But if it's like a 1-for-1, like you get a ban for this or a ban for that, but I'll boot that dog into the fucking sun.
What's the ethnicity of the baby?
Ooh, that's also
Does that sway the decision?
yeah. Because if it's a white baby, I probably won't do it because I know jail time's coming from this somehow. But if it's a black baby, I'll be like, no one's gonna care.
saying that matters to you, eh?
yeah, black
As a
black
white
lives
person,
matter, yes.
As a
bro.
white
Well,
person, you
it's-
definitely want to kick an ethnic baby. So I know exactly where he was going with that. He's always kicking a good white child.
no, I don't really care that hard. The thing with me is
What are you eating?
I'm not
It
It smells good though. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so what is it? What are you eating?
Portuguese.
you got
Yo, shut up
fucking-
my roots.
pork and
Blah, blah.
cheese.
Shut up my roots.
Yeah, Portuguese space shuttle.
It's Portuguese, man. I love the Portuguese. I've never been there, but I'm sure it's a nice place. I want to go.
I mean, it's not on my list, but.
Really? I heard it's good, cost effective, and
No,
a
Portugal's
nice
cool.
place.
One of my homies, he has family over there, and like, he's like, yeah, Portugal's sick, and I'm like, yeah, well, I don't give a fuck about Portugal. You guys kind of,
We're the OG
revolutionized
Bill Russell
the
of slavery.
slave trade.
We're the
Yeah,
Bill
you guys-
Russell of slavery.
I have no
bro.
reason to go to Portugal. You guys don't even have a site for me to see. Name the site in Portugal that everyone knows to go to. There isn't one because it sucks.
Well, I know where I'd go. I would go. I want to go. My grandfather was born in
Exactly.
Azores Islands,
Yeah,
and like
don't know. No
but,
one
like,
cares.
Anywhere islands are always a vibe, no matter.
Yeah, of course.
where,
But then you can just go to
know?
the fucking nigger islands. It's cheaper.
I don't know about that, bro.
Like, if we're
N-word
being
islands.
honest, if you're okay, like I always say this, right?
I'm scared to go off.
So you don't have to go.
resort out
You
there.
don't have to go to fucking Jamaica because there is no Jamaica anyway.
Oh.
Jamaica is now Atlantis, so you can't fucking go there.
Isn't that- Yo,
Fucking
how
cooked.
bad? How bad was it cooked?
Bomba clot, me bomba.
I just couldn't take it serious with these videos I was seeing.
No, I'm
That's
Tr3y, so like I'm gonna have my,
dog, 4 hours.
No,
in there.
no. It's bad. It's bad in
Cooked.
certain areas, but I'm sure like you could still go to some resorts and shit. Like
well, that's like a year, a couple years down the line, they've rebuilt, get it all back on.
yeah. But like I said, like I'd
Is
rather
it-
go
is
to
it bad out
the
there,
nigger
like,
islands because it's cheaper.
from that
'cause
hurricane?
You gotta look at it this way, right? Like you either go to like your DRs, your fucking St. Lucia's, all those different kind of places, or you go to like your Thailand region of islands, or the Philippines, that region of islands, or you do Hawaii, or you do Fiji, or you do the islands in Europe, right?
Well, that's
And
what me and
islands
the
in
wife are
Europe-
doing for our honeymoon. We're doing
You haven't done your honeymoon yet?
no, because I work in hockey. The hockey season came like right after. So
Where you guys gonna go?
we're gonna go to like Thailand, Philippines, because her
Okay,
grandma's
that's
in
cool.
Philippines. So
Yeah,
we're like,
don't smoke weed there though.
nah, it's the one thing
Go
that
to jail
sucks.
forever.
But I might suck a ladyboy dick. Let's go.
I don't know, but that wouldn't be my itinerary there. But I hear
no,
you.
not for the honeymoon at least. But No, because she's going to visit her grandma in Philippines. Because I was like, you know what? What's better than honeymooning in the third world? You know?
Yeah.
So like, I really want to experience that. But
Well,
we'll go for like
that's the problem, right? When you marry the third world, but you have to go there.
It's one of those ones. Is like we're gonna do mainly like the Thailand because it's like cost effective and apparently really beautiful. But like while we're out there, we'll spend a few days in Philippines visiting her family.
But that's the
like
thing
the
about
predominantly
it, bro.
Thailand.
That's what I say. Like, it is really cheap out there. That's like the tie off. But like the price of getting out there is diabolical.
Well, we're using our points. We spent all of our wedding on Amex, so we built up enough points to cover the flights.
Oh, it's sick.
So
Yeah, because like the flight out there could be really expensive. That takes a
But
long
like,
time too.
yeah,
That's
it's
the
gonna be
biggest.
brutal. That's where
it's
I'm
like
more worried about the
16-hour
flight.
flight. Yeah, it's fucking brutal.
Like I'm gonna dummy an edible or something and just try to sleep
That's
out
not
that
gonna
one
cut it.
way. No, I know, but it'll help cut a chunk.
Because I did an 8-hour ride to Europe, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm supposed to do Greece next summer, so that's gonna be 10 hours. It's gonna be
The
tough."
thing is, we'll probably connect in Vancouver, so I can re-up. Take some shit in Vancouver. Maybe.
I mean, it depends on how long your layover is too, right?
Yeah, true.
Do you really want to leave the airport?
Also, like I'm worried I might like the anxiety of being high on the plane might actually be worse.
That's not that bad.
Yeah.
No.
I used to hate flying. I'm more used to it now.
I
but
hate flying too, and every time I fly, I smoke weed before I fly.
yeah.
I also take a couple Percocets.
I usually
I
drink.
don't do that
when
on
I'm
this
flying.
side though, because I can't get the Percocets on that side, obviously, right?
I drink on the flight. That helps.
I drink before the flight.
nerves. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
cheaper.
that helps. But it also helps. Like
does.
the nervousness does go down.
100%. The whole thing about it is like if you get like drunk enough and you get that little nap before you land, because I usually go to DR, it's about 4.5 hours.
That's not a
so
bad
like you're
flight.
cooked for the first 2 hours, then you kind of get that tired, like the weeds kind of hit you and you're kind of like laid off the fucking drunk. And you're like, okay, let me take this like nap, and then you wake up, you landed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not bad. You only deal with like 2 hours of the flight.
That's why I like. I've flown to like Florida a bunch, and that's a nice, easy flight. It's like 3 hours
Yep.
flat. That's like you can like
My favorite is
couple
Montreal.
drinks and you're there.
I thought Montreal's like 45 minutes an hour. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm here.
You fly there, eh?
Yeah,
I don't mind the drive.
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't mind because I'll stop at the en route, piss if I want, and then like you can also like smoke joints and like.
Yeah, I know, but I just don't like.
I don't hate
I don't
the drive.
like any drive over 3 hours.
True.
That's
I
just
don't.
me.
I'm used to it because like
Yeah,
as a
that's
comedian.
right at the point. Honestly, I think 3 hours is it.
Right over 3 hours, you're kind of
Right
like, it's been
It's
enough,
right
and like you know what I
after-
mean.
It's not
yeah.
great.
Because
but
I'll raw dog it straight, like you know what I mean. Like I've
And
you
exactly,
don't stop.
yeah, we
You
raw
don't,
dog
you don't
it.
no,
stop.
I don't. The only time I stop is if I drive with a fucking girl. If
You
we
gotta
drive with a
piss?
girl gotta stop and piss and shit, all kind of bullshit. But when I drive like directly, it's not
See,
gone. It's quick.
I've kind of become accustomed to it, especially working in like hockey with the bus trips,
Mm-hmm.
and even with comedy and like driving around for tours. I've become accustomed to it. Like obviously, the longer drives are tougher. But
they suck.
like for example, going to Ottawa, that's 4 or 5 hours. We've done that back same day, go there and back, and like it's not great,
There's
but
no way I'm
it's
doing
doable.
that. I don't even do London and back in the same day.
Really?
No, fuck no. I go to London, I stay there for
That's
the
a
night,
light
go out the
trip.
next
That's
day.
a couple hours.
Yeah, it's 2 hours.
Yeah,
Back
that's
same
not
day,
awful.
Bare time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
no,
that
I
bad.
could do it. I'm just not going to.
Times.
Fam, I
But you're
used to-
probably drinking and shit too, though, when you're out there. So that's
I
probably
am,
also
but
affecting
that's,
it.
what I used to do fucking, if I went to, did a night shift at Belleville, I go to Belleville and go to the casino, play at the casino and stay there over the night and then come back. And Belleville's 90 minutes.
Belleville's a rip home for sure for me.
Yeah, Belleville's like, if it's in
I'm
the
ripping
daytime, I'll
for
rip
sure.
Belleville there and back. Yeah. But if it's Belleville and it's evening time, I hate driving back from Belleville at night because there's no fucking lights on the highway.
But it's an easy drive, though. It's
It's
a
an
straight
easy
shot.
drive, yeah. But like, Belleville in the winter is not a fun drive.
No, well, yeah.
90 minutes to Belleville in the winter at like 6 p.m. is dog shit.
If it's a bad weather, I hate driving in bad weather. Like, it's
Well, I hate
not-
driving in bad weather at night.
Yeah, true.
Because like I said, Belleville is like a dark drive. It's not a fucking, you know what I mean? Like the roads aren't well lit.
that's the Ottawa drive, and I've done it multiple times because you're obviously doing that stretch, but it's even longer because you're going Ottawa and then you're cutting down that highway stretch, and like
Yeah.
it is brutal. But like once you hit Belleville, I feel like that you're like, oh fuck, you're like starting to get that like taste of like, all right, we got in it. We're like getting
Yeah, we're on the
closer.
way, yeah.
Yeah, we're getting
100%,
closer.
yeah, because you're really out of the whole like Durham, like fucking
Yeah.
GTA area. You're completely out of it. Just for me, like I said, like driving at night, like my vision's not as great at night, so I don't like driving at night.
I don't like raining at night and you get that with that
Ooh, yeah, no, I
effect on
hate.
the window.
Yeah, I don't like that either. Yeah,
What's
yeah,
that
yeah.
called? There's like a saying for it. You know what I'm saying with the lights like hit the window and it's kind of like blurriness.
Yeah, it's a fucking astigmatism.
Yeah, I fucking hate that. Like
Yeah, I get that mostly at night when it's raining or if it's snowing.
Yeah.
I don't like traveling at like
you gotta
that.
like dial in and yeah.
The first time I
don't-
realized that, it's so funny. I was actually dating this stripper and we were going to the movies.
I was dating the stripper.
Yeah, well, I have to bring that part of the start.
What's her
story
name?
out.
Diamonds, Candy.
No, I knew her real name.
Destiny. No, what was her stripper name?
Oh fuck, I forgot. I knew her real
I
name. so
love
didn't
the
call her
idea
that.
of stripper names.
Yeah, I know. I just love the idea of strippers. But
New York. Was her name a city?
we're keeping it a buck. But no, she was. We were going to the movies and shit. I remember it was like late night, and like I always smoke. I'll have like a beer or something, whatever.
Yeah.
And like I was like smoking. I was driving. And I think it was like it was raining or it was like snowing. And we were driving to like the the Markham VIP theater, like from Ajax. I just remember driving and being like, "Yo, I actually can't drive like this anymore."
Yeah, this is kind of
I
sketchy
was like, "Yo,
right
this is
now.
kind of." I'm like, when did driving at night even become an issue? It was always just fine.
But
I
it
was
was
like, yo, I can't
raining a
really
bit.
see. Yeah, but it was like it was like raining hard. Though. It was like torrential downpour.
Yeah,
type
that's
rain.
the worst.
And
Use
it
the
was night.
four ways. You're throwing the four ways on because you're
No,
like,
I don't.
you're not that guy.
No,
You-
my ego is too big, brother. Put on my
can't
four
talk the
ways. Put on my four ways. Feel what?
Never
If I crash, I
forward,
crash, nigga. Like,
Never stop.
I'd rather
pull
die.
over, nah.
bro, when
Be
I see
caught with my
niggas pull over
four-ways
on the
on.
side of the road when it's
Yeah.
raining heavy, pop that window,
Are
pussy,
you dumb.
brother. Oh my god, when it rains heavy and niggas are driving 60 on the 401, I'm like, brother, the
Never.
road is rated
Like,
for 100.
buddy, it's
It's
there.
rated for 100.
Yes.
Unless,
get it
unless
when
your
it's
car
like
is fucked
snow.
up. If I look at your
No.
car, I know like it's old and it's fucked up
Rain
looking. I'll give you the
pisses me
blind.
off,
But
bro.
niggas in the rain, fam, they drive like
Yeah,
idiots.
rain's
fam.
too much. But like if like snow, I get it. You're going like if it's a bad snowstorm and you're going like 60, you're like, all right, I get it. It's like,
Bro,
you're just trying to keep her fucking straight here.
fucking
and
my homie Bugs was just here earlier. And
hopefully you got home safe. He
cut-
was stressing about the snow.
He
bro.
actually messaged me. He's like, yo, there's a big accident on the 407. I said, how? How?
weren't plowed. Did he
You
not
never
check?
saw how people are driving on
Also, did he
consistently.
not check the GPS before leaving? Like, cause that would kind of avoid.
I don't think it's an
that shit.
option from where we're going. We have to take the 407.
From here.
From here, yeah.
You could take 401 down 427.
I mean, you could, yeah, I could do it. It's just longer. It's gonna be like
So
10
you
minutes
always
longer
take 407 home.
usually. On the way back, usually. If it's,
So-
if it's gonna take more than 6-7 minutes extra on the GPS, take the 407.
Or rip just down Highway 7 if it's a bad accident, I guess.
Well, I'll have to see what the GPS says when I look, because this was a while ago too. It's like closer to 3.
Yeah, it should be
That
cleared
happened,
up.
so it
to
should be better by now, but you never know. And like it's a weekend too.
Yeah.
The traffic's usually not that bad, but people could be coming back from something. I don't know.
Oh, you know what happened? Jays lost the World Series. That's what
We've
happened.
been here for a while. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, it's been-
Bullshit.
It was
that's
tough. It was tough. It was tough.
We
It
all
was
took
tough
that all
watch.
together. That was tough.
Yeah,
Because then you
honestly,
could taste it. You could
I
taste
can't believe
it.
we got that far in the first
And like,
place.
and
like,
the
yeah,
amount
it
of
was
attempts,
tough.
chances we had to like win it.
Yeah,
And we just
the
couldn't
ball
close the
getting
deal.
stuck in
Bases
shit.
loaded,
Like,
one out
yeah,
left.
that
Oh,
was
bro,
tough.
I sped over to my grandma's house in Scarborough. Dog,
But you know
to
what
watch
it is,
with her.
fam?
Watching the Jays was like trying to see Hills pick up a check. Just couldn't close the deal.
That's crazy. I knew we weren't gonna win it because we didn't blow them out. If it was Game 7, because every game that we won, we blow them out, right? So I knew
Yeah,
that
the tighter game.
When it was
Yeah.
3-0, I was kind of like, okay, we need some more hits. If we got to like 5 or so, we would have been good. But when it was 3 and then it got to like 3-1, and like 3-2, I was like, okay, we're gonna lose this game.
Toronto
I
be
already
taking
knew.
L's to LA too, back-to-back years now.
Yeah.
First
I mean-
Drake and Kendrick, now this.
I mean, arguable, right?
For what? The Drake Kendrick one?
Yeah, I feel like
The culture accepts that.
the culture accepts it
Kendrick
as
took the dub.
Yeah, the culture. But what's
But like realistically, track for track, like I think the better songs came out of there were Drake songs.
brother, it's not even. Why are we even having this argument, fam? The careers speak for themselves. Like Kendrick would have a great Hall of Fame career if Drake didn't exist.
All right, let's do this. Okay,
the Pulitzer Award-winning rapper who has gone platinum multiple times and met with President Obama and did all those things. That would be the guy if the other guy wasn't speaking Spanglish and going platinum.
So what about this?
Like,
if Kendrick and Drake were NBA players that have reached the Hall of Fame, like career NBA players, or like who would you compare each to? Would you say Drake is like a LeBron?
I would say Drake is actually a true Jordan, whereas
Wouldn't like a
Kendrick,
OG guy?
Kendrick
wouldn't-
is LeBron because
video stopped.
Kendrick is a fake Drake or a fake legend in my opinion. Like he's beloved by people, but people who really are purists.
Damn, I wonder how long.
We'll find out.
How can it be done already? We're only at
No. I have to read
Oh.
every 22
Oh, yeah.
minutes.
Whatever.
Yeah, so
Technical
ev-
difficulties.
yeah for that 4
We always
minutes.
toss that over the fucking those little gaps.
But yeah, like I said, like LeBron is like all the young kids will say LeBron is the GOAT because they're young and they don't know any better. They didn't see Jordan.
no, but I'm saying, would you? Because Jordan was like '90s era. Would you? You wouldn't say Drake would be a Jordan. Like that would be more
Are
like
you trying to say like both
a
in the
Jay-Z.
same time era kind of thing? Like if you were talking about like basketball players, like for
Yeah,
instance,
like
SGA
similar-
and KD because they're both playing at the same time kind of thing.
Like yeah, like more like Jordan would be like a rapper would be like a Jay-Z. Like he was kind of came
Because
from
it's a
that same
different era,
era.
okay. So
he
I would
dominated
say,
that
I would say if
era.
we're talking about this era, I would say Drake is probably Steph Curry.
Okay,
Drake is-
light skin assassin.
Drake is Steph Curry
I
and
see you.
Kendrick is LeBron because everyone
LeBron 5 chips.
4.
4. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, 4. My bad. Disrespect. Can't.
Well, no. 2 in Miami, 1 in Cleveland, 1 in LA.
it's
4.
Yeah,
Right.
5 because you tied Kobe and he hasn't tied Kobe.
Yeah, he hasn't tied
Yeah,
Kobe.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And Steph also has 4.
You don't.
And they're in the same time period, and they go back and forth against each other. The difference is that people will always say LeBron's better than Steph, but is he?
That's a good
Because
comparison.
he's supposed to be the undisputed GOAT, but how are you the undisputed GOAT if someone who plays a similar position to you is also tied with you? In
You
chips
would
at the
say
same time period?
Kendrick is like a LeBron.
Drake is LeBron.
Yeah.
Because of longevity. You're talking about longevity.
Yeah,
and
his stats are like because his stats are dominant, but like he might
Yeah,
not
but
have the
once
same
again, Steph
championships.
Curry is the best three-point shooter of all time by a massive margin.
Honestly,
So that's why it's still the same.
Like,
Because it's
honestly,
not like no one's
Kendrick
gonna,
might be Steph, and LeBron might be Drake.
No, I'm just saying.
Because
The reason why I
LeBron
said
has
Kendrick,
statistically is better,
the
but
reason
like
why I said Kendrick is LeBron is because LeBron is a fake GOAT. He's not even a real GOAT. And Kendrick has more of a fake GOAT status to me.
But what about-
he's still really great, but he's just not really a GOAT.
I feel like Kendrick would be like someone with some sick handles.
Like
Like
I
a
said,
Kyrie, you know, like
Kendrick-
someone that has a
But that's
bag
not
of
good
like
enough
different
because,
techniques.
You know what I mean?
He needs more accolades.
Kyrie's your best 1B. He's not your best 1A. You
Yeah.
can't have a championship team with Kyrie. You have Kyrie as the second best player on your team, and you can win a championship.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
can't
true,
be your
true.
first best player, right? So I can't call Kendrick that. Like I said, like
Tim
Kendrick,
Duncan.
Kendrick would be the GOAT if Drake didn't exist. Drake exists though, so he can't be the GOAT. That's how I look at it.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Still got some career ahead of them both.
And once again, they do two different things differently. Like I say this all the time. Like I consider myself more like a Drake type artist because I don't just rap. I make R&B. I do
You're
a bunch
not
of different things.
Drake, bro. Get out of here.
Well,
You're
I
not
say
Drake
as
type
far as
artist.
style goes, I make a bunch of shit.
fuck are you
But
talking
But a
about?
guy like Kendrick only raps. Kendrick is not gonna make an R&B album.
Bro.
Kendrick is not gonna fucking put all Afro beats.
You're
Like, Kendrick's not
giving
gonna do those
you're
things.
giving more Rod Wave vibes. If I'm gonna be,
When I first started making music, absolutely, and I would say for the music
just-
that I have out there, yeah, for sure.
you're giving more Big X the Plug vibes.
We're not talking about how I look, you dumb. I'm talking about the music I fucking make. But we're saying that I fucking look like any other fat nigga that made music. Like I be giving Biggie vibes or fucking
No, I see, but like also like
Black Fat Joe,
honestly, most artists.
Dominican Joe.
I feel like a lot of artists from Toronto, from our GTA area, have that Drake
No, they don't.
sound to them. No, I mean like in terms of like the
I feel like a lot of
stylistically.
artists from the city have made Drake type songs. but
That's what I
don't
mean.
think-
Like stylistically, you get a lot of like the Drake type.
yeah, but that's the whole thing.
stuff.
There's a lot of artists
Especially,
in
have you
general
ever heard of Johnny Hills?
not
His
from
music?
Toronto
Very
that
Drake
sound like
inspired.
Drake. Like fucking what's his name? What's the white boy? What's his name?
CringeKev.
No, not that white guy. I hate him. Churchill Downs. What the fuck is his name? Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow is a fucking. That's a Drake love child.
Yeah.
That's white Drake.
Who else is Drake's children in the game?
As far as like rappers, not as many.
Lil
like,
Dicky.
No,
Well, that's what Lil Dicky says.
I would say
here's
like,
his
I would
goat.
say I would say Tiller is kind of like Drake too, but he's a singer.
I say I'm not gonna say sons, but people that are inspired by Drake.
Yeah,
I would say
Tory. Yeah,
No.
Tory. I can see
Yes,
it.
bro. When Tory raps,
Tory. No,
Bro, when Tory raps, he sounds
His
like Drake.
melodic
No, he
stuff
doesn't.
more.
No, he
I would
doesn't.
say no.
Tory.
Pull up a track, he sounds like Drake.
I'm not saying that he hasn't sounded like Drake before, but I'm just saying like a lot of his records he doesn't have Drake's cadence.
Yeah. No.
Raps like
he does
barred
not.
up.
Have you seen that?
I'm not saying he hasn't done it before.
Have you
I'm just
seen
saying
this guy on?
his go-to? No.
Have you seen
not
that guy on TikTok? He has this song where he uses like a Drake and Future AI on his own song, and he promotes it, and it's actually like a banger of a track.
Yeah, I see
That guy is like one of those guys that clearly is a very inspired by Drake kind of guy, and that song is a banger, whatever that song was.
Yeah, and like, once again, that shit is fine to do. But like I said, more of the known guys in the industry aren't from Toronto that try to sound like Drake or have bitten from his style.
Who's next up from Toronto? Smiley,
I wouldn't say he's next up because he's already kind of up.
but like true. I mean, like mainstream blast. Like
The next, I probably say the next rapper, I'll probably Sav 4 times.
yeah,
For sure.
Mainstream.
like
Because-
mainstream.
Well, but
like-
he's about to touch mainstream. That's what next up really means. Like Smiley already is mainstream.
no,
Press already is
he's
mainstream.
like Preston.
he had
And Smiley are like right there, like the cusp
No,
of
but
like
they've
really
had-
getting
they've
there.
had
No.
mainstream records, so
They have
he is
mainstream
right.
success.
Yeah.
and, like,
He is right.
Smiley has a Drake record, brother. He's
They're out of that
mainstream.
bracket.
Like,
He is right.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you
That's what
say
I'm saying.
Sav
Like,
4
you
times?
have to be trying to, like I said, it's either between Sav 4 times or Double M. Those are the artists I think that are from the city, or B Rob. That are from the city that are like right there before they get that acclaim to be actually mainstream.
I feel like there's just gonna be like a random person to pop out that we're like that obviously we don't know yet.
We already had that Lioness Carr,
Who's that?
the brown girl.
Bro, what?
Oh yeah, I forgot about her.
Say that.
She is.
I thought she was kind of a
she's the
joke
artist
artist.
that came
no?
out. No, she's very serious. She's just a joke to people that actually care about music. But she came out of nowhere and blew up. That's the closest person I could think of. Like
But did people like her because of like it was like almost memeable?
50-50. I think she has genuine supporters. Like once again, the Indian community will support anything that looks black but is brown.
True.
That's a bar.
I hear
You
ya.
might want to keep
Clip
that
that.
quotable.
Clip that.
You know what I mean? You don't have to. You know, you can look and act it, but don't actually be it.
Yeah.
They're gonna push that.
You
shit.
know what song was stuck in my head today?
What?
That Brown guy song. I'm a black N-word.
I'm a black nigger.
Yeah.
I love that song.
That song randomly came in my head today. I was like, yo,
But
wow,
like,
that's
yo,
fucking catchy.
but once
bro.
again, that literally shows you what they think in their minds. Not all of them, but like those that are like involved in the music shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he literally is like, well, how can I make a hip hop record that's gonna be connectable?
Do you think he knows what he's saying?
He absolutely.
Oh
He
yeah,
probably
for
doesn't know,
sure.
like,
He's making
how
a
racist
hip hop
it
song.
is.
Yeah, he just doesn't know if it's like he probably just doesn't know like it's offensive to use a word like that. But like that guy's got to be fucking famous back home now, though. You gotta think.
Yes, I know, but I don't know. He probably fucking died in a fucking shit parade or something.
Shit parade is wild. Fucking
You see that
shit
fucking guy that went to
parade.
it and like he's supposed to do like a bunch of scientific tests to see like what was on him from that fucking shit parade, and then I think the government of India like made him not do it.
Well, don't they like the cow shit's like a part of like the some shit? With
I mean,
a
I
lot
don't
of
care if it's
stuff.
religious for you. It's still disgusting. Like we can. What the fuck?
No, I'm not
Like
saying it's
Muslim
not.
niggas in the Middle East are marrying 7-year-old girls. Like you can be down with Allah and think that's disgusting. There's
Well,
nothing wrong.
that's not
The Catholic Church is fucking
bro.
little boys. You could be down with Christianity.
Nah, bro.
and admit parts of it are disgusting.
marrying a 9-year-old is not haram, bro. Get that straight.
100% it's not, but that's what I'm saying. There are areas of that that are gonna accept the behavior. You also have those guys in Afghanistan that fuck little boys, the dancing boys of Afghanistan.
Yeah,
And these guys are hardcore Muslims. So at the end of the day, there's always gonna be parts of religious sects and things in the world that are supposed to be good that evilness and fuckery comes out of. Like that's just the world.
Yeah, man. I'm thinking about.
Can't blame them.
I'm thinking about
but at the
going
end
to
of the day,
church,
like I said,
bro.
like, that shit's disgusting. I'm gonna fuck if you pray to the cow or not. If you're involved in a shit throwing fight with cows, that is disgusting. You're not gonna make me say, "Oh, well, it's my religion." You can't say that. Go fuck yourself. You play with cow shit.
Why? Yeah. Why? Do they do
What?
that?
Whatever your opinions are, they don't matter. They don't matter, buddy.
Why do they do that? By the way.
It's just some religious thing.
They worship. I think cows are like a.
It's like the Italian
like
niggas where they have that fucking they throw tomatoes thing, but a way grosser version of that.
I didn't even what tomato.
There's like this like I think there's a village in Italy where they have a tomato fight.
Really?
And everyone just throws tomatoes and shit. Yeah, it's like they have to do
Oh,
once a year.
like how Thailand they have the water gun like thing where like you go and like everyone like all the local kids like just fucking shooting water guns at all.
Well, that's
for,
more
like,
of
the
like any
tourists.
American town probably do that for funsies, but these are like organized events. Like
Yeah,
that shit
true.
throwing thing is an organized event in India somewhere.
Honestly, I'd go.
I would not. I wouldn't go. I would never go to India if I'm being fucking honest.
I would go to India for the bag.
There's
My sister
nothing
went
in
to
India for me to go see. Like outside of the Taj Mahal, like brother, I've literally seen people say as soon as they got out the airport, it
You
smelled
smell
like
it.
shit.
Yeah.
Like that's a
Well, Russell
crazy
Peters
record
has that
to
in his
see.
stand-up act. He's like, you can smell it when you come out.
Yeah, it's disgusting. I'm not going somewhere that stinks. That's
But you
fucking
would for the
crazy.
bag. If you blew up in India randomly and they're like offering your big bag to go like
First and
perform
foremost,
there.
I would never blow up in India.
Imagine, you
unless I
never
was
know.
Who
self-detonating.
knows?
Yeah.
Yo, you know who people need to tap into that K-pop
Fast
culture.
forward to K3y wearing a turban. And he's
Yeah,
singing
true.
the
Yeah. He's got these
Well,
like
I can convert to being Sikh, but I'm not going to do it in India.
beat. I'm saying if you blow up in India.
Fam, if
Yeah.
I blew up in India, all my shows would be fucking like the Tupac show.
What's the Tupac show?
Hologram, brother. You're not seeing me there. Are you insane? But you'll never catch me in India, dog. There's a lot of countries I would just never go to. There's nothing there for me to see. Like
Yeah,
I said, the
true.
Taj Mahal is cool and shit, but like what I have to go through to get to it's not worth it. Sorry. If you can like bring me to a country near there and then helicopter me into the Taj Mahal, bet. But I
Yeah.
I have no business there. It's
You
not for me.
you airdrop into the Taj Mahal.
Airdrop me from an
People
iPhone to the Taj Mahal. I would never. Yeah, it's something.
You know,
Fam,
like
first and foremost, I don't go to a place that doesn't respect recycling.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like, and that's well, it's not just India. There's a bunch of countries in that region that are written off, like Indonesia, a bunch of them. If you litter a lot, if you are a good part of the reason why there's
that
a
fucking-
garbage patch, I'm not going to your country.
That fucking plastic bag river, dog.
Yeah,
oh.
and that
you
goes.
go to Puerto Rico. Aren't they known for a really bad trash problem?
Yeah, but Puerto Rico also has bad Hispanic bitches. That's like India
Yeah,
doesn't have a
that's
cell
different.
like that for me.
Yeah, India
I'm sure there's beautiful Indian women, but how many of them that there are?
do not like black people.
There's 1.8. They have a whole caste system, so I know they don't like black people. Let's start
Yeah,
there.
real shit. The
I
caste-
know Indian niggas don't like black people because I went to high school and there was an Indian hallway and you could be cool with some of the Indian niggas,
Yeah.
but let you talk to one of those bitches
Yes.
and see how all that shit changes
Yeah.
for you.
And I dated a half black, half Indian bitch, and she'd tell me how her Indian side of the family used to talk to her.
Yeah, they're
How'd she
mad
smell?
racist.
Oh, she was smelled great. She was
Good.
black.
True. she got that end of things.
Yeah, only American blacks have that whole black people stink thing. It's Canadian blacks. We don't know that culture because we're
Yeah.
Caribbean black. We're not We're not black. We're not like a North American black.
Well, like it's like
technically.
you guys here, it's just like anyone. Like you
Hey,
could have a
white guy,
bad day.
have you ever heard you smell like
course.
outside? Do you know that you smell like outside oftentimes?
Yeah,
You know that?
yeah.
You know what outside is?
Just outside, bro.
It's like rain and grass and shit.
Earthy. We call it earthy tones in our culture. Okay, we got earthy tones.
White culture is hilarious.
But you know what I actually like to smell like? I love like when like you get the campfire smell in you, and like you have that on the sweater. I like that smell, that campfire-y
Yeah,
smell.
marshmallows and fucking all that type of shit.
I'm not a big s'mores guy.
I'm a big s'mores guy, 'cause it's not
As long
often
as there's
thing.
something
Wood
you're-
fire burning, even
then
just
you
but
got
just a
a-
straight up wood burning fire, and like that smell
Yeah,
of
that's
it
not bad.
has a good scent to
some
it.
hot dogs.
I like-
I can't do hot dogs. That's when it gets really
my
right
favorite white
trashy.
smell has to be suburban white girl smell. Like, you know, they come from decent money and they wear cologne or perfume and they shower often. That's the best. They take care of their hair and use hair products.
You like that? The nice little like soft tones of lavender.
Yeah, and once again, I don't want because this is like a huge racial thing. Because you know, what I mean, I'm not the hugest fan of like the smell of black products. Because I'm not a big coconut
Define
guy.
that.
No, so like the products that black people.
It's just castor oil you don't like. That's it.
No, but that as well, and I've had to use that
And
as
you
well.
don't
That's what I'm
like
saying.
coconut.
I don't necessarily like the smells that
coconut's not
most
my
black
top notch.
things products have. So I tend not to like them because
Is it a turnoff if someone smells like cigarettes?
Oh
absolutely,
my god,
I hate it.
bro.
Yeah, that's brutal.
I meant
Hate
to
it.
tell you and Sleepy this. I'm about to fucking make a complaint. That goddamn giant tiger. If I walk in there, bro,
Giant tiger.
Giant tiger's the one place where it smells like cigarettes.
Yeah.
I go there so just randomly, just like fam, like and
Niggas
not
are smoking in there.
Not very often. And fam, as soon as you get to the door, before you make it inside,
The
before
dart
you make,
smell just wave hits
dog,
ya.
it's just fucking cigarette.
A little
and wet
slight
dog.
hint of BO. Too,
I hate
maybe.
the stale
tired
cigarette
of
smell.
this, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I'm
this guy,
tired
you
of
can't
it.
complain
Poor
about
man's
the
Walmart.
smell of Giant Tiger because you're going to Giant Tiger.
It's
you
not
gotta
almost
expect
perfect,
it.
brother. Like it's Giant Tiger.
Yeah, you gotta
respectable.
expect Giant Tiger smell to come from
But
Giant
dog,
Tiger.
It, fam, and again, it is once in like and it's every time.
Yeah.
Is it a specific
Fam-
Giant Tiger? Is the one in South Ajax?
Yes, that one.
They can't fix that, bro. I don't
Yes,
even, I think
that
it's
one.
built in
It's an
there. I don't
employee.
think
It's
they can
definitely
fix
a
that
certain
shit.
employee that's
Fam,
favored.
It is
You
these
think?
white.
Blessed
It
and
is
highly
these
favored.
white niggas walking in the door.
Whoa,
in
whoa,
front
white
of me.
N-words? That's a hyperbole. That's oxymoron.
No, it's
That's
not.
gonna be
Fam, it is
If you
not.
actually, you know what? Let's get into that. If
Dog.
you actually look
Bro,
at what a nigger is,
it is not
describes
the
white people
store.
better than does black people.
It is not the store smelling like it.
Just
It's
saying.
people walking in front of me, and I could smell
Ah.
it trailing from them.
Yeah,
the
they got the
bogey
snail.
trail?
They got the snail
Yes.
trail.
No, that's not good. No, I didn't like that.
The what?
I love a good snail trail, but not for that.
Not the smell trail.
No, yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah,
It's
no.
like a
that-
cigarette infused snail
Bro,
trail,
I-
dog. What the fuck?
but like,
pussy tastes
100%
like
of the time
Belmont.
so far.
but
I'll
we.
go there next month, and someone be walking in right before me, and I'll smell it.
I say that too, and then like I'm guilty, and I see people's reaction. Like if I'm fresh off like smoking a joint, and like cause like we don't pick up on it as bad because you just smoked it.
Yeah.
But like people that don't are
It's
always like,
still not. It's
they
not
don't-
As
it's
bad,
not as
dog.
bad,
It's
but, like-
nowhere near as bad.
but like that would be our
that's
version. Like
us.
we have all
People-
definitely like had
Nah,
that
bro.
fucking weed
Yeah,
smell.
some people hate the smell of weed. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
people
for
hate
sure,
it.
for sure. But dog, these people are smoking in their houses and in their cars.
Yeah,
It's in their skin.
It's
yeah, it's ingrained.
marinated.
Yeah. Your flavor.
It's
Dog,
rooted
it is
in them.
It is stale cigarette. That is nowhere near as bad as weed, bro.
And
It
weed
is
does
nowhere
leave
near.
after like half
Yes.
hour kind of good.
Yes, it is
that
nowhere
cigarette
near.
one
It
stays.
stays in your hair. It's in your skin.
And like
your
they're probably not the most like
fingertips.
hygienic people too. So then you get a couple other scents whiffing in the mix of it, and it becomes a whole like. It becomes the smell of
Yeah,
South
well,
Ajax.
a white person that smells like cigarettes and outside with a light.
wet
with a
dog
light-
mixed in there too.
Exactly, a little salt bay of the wet dog. I'm fucking hot.
Earthy tones.
Every time I'm around one of those niggas, I just consider it an Oshawa-esque smell. I hate that shit.
I'm wondering if I
Which
smell
leads me back to
earthy
my
right
comment
now.
before when I was talking about like why I don't want to touch the homeless, right? Like it's like a good thing. I used to give a lot of money to the homeless, but I'd be giving them the money, like I'd be doing like a salt bay the money into their hands. Because God forbid I touch one of those niggas, dog. My whole day will be fucked up. Wallahi, it's fucked.
Oh fuck.
Nah, but
Wallahi, it's fucked. It's like being exposed to like HIV. That's how it feels. Like you know what I mean?
Nah, you guys
Niggas are
wanna
there
pretend
playing in the
like you're
fucking
not
streets.
fucking homeless and dirty.
I gotta admit though, DB though sometimes is guilty of usually midsummer. He'll just come to the whip, no no shirt on, just chains, and then it's like you're naturally getting some sweat going on. So then you get some whiffs of some fucking
yeah, but
you get some whiffs of some BO from there.
But that's different.
Yeah,
the smell
that's
of
fine.
BO is different from
That's
like
different because that's just straight
uncleanliness.
BO.
Uncleanliness and
Uncleanliness.
BO are two different smells.
But also, it's like no shirt. You're just raw
like
dogging that.
a girl can have no BO and a stink pussy.
Yes.
Ask
It's two different smells.
Ask Hills
Like-
about the smell of this one guy I brought to the studio.
This is crazy. This whole sentence is crazy.
Who was it?
And then white people that
It
smell
was
like
I'll
vinegar,
just say it was an
the
Asian
vinegar
man.
white smell, the horseradish white smell.
Oh my god.
It was an Asian dude brought to the studio, and Hills was like, "Yo, we
Yo,
both could
Asian
smell
guys, Asian people, the bad Asian smell is the fishy one.
it." It wasn't
that's
fishy.
their
What
wet
was
dog.
the smell?
Yes.
They smell like Asian supermarket.
What
Dog,
was
I was
it?
You know the Asian supermarket
Bro,
smell?
me and Russian went to
Ooh,
a
hey.
gem show, dog. We're there looking at gems and shit, and these two
The fuck is a
Filipino
gem
ladies,
show?
dog. Gems, fucking
Like just like
minerals,
stones and
Yeah.
rocks and shit.
Yeah, bro, these two Filipino women, bro, dog. The snail trail was, I want to say, a good 15.
It's
feet,
so
dog.
funny how
Oof.
every single
15 feet.
every group has their own signature like really bad smell.
Yeah.
And I will
Bad.
obviously give Indian shit for what they eat.
Yo, we
You know what I
went,
mean? But like
we
they don't
walked
actually have a
around
cultural
these
bad
bitches.
BO.
We ended up
It's
circling
like BO
around.
and curry a bit.
Yeah, it's BO and
like-
curry, yeah.
it's like a
We
mix.
ended up circling around them. They were standing at one of the
You're
vendors.
trying to figure out if it's them for sure.
No.
Oh, you
We
knew.
went about our day. We went about our day, dog.
But you knew when they were in the vicinity next time.
So,
though.
bro, I was
You
on
can know when
my
they're the
phone.
aisle next to you.
I was on my phone and
you caught
walking
the
through
whiff?
the aisle. They were standing still at the vendor. And I was walking through the aisle and I smelled it. Bro, I looked around. I was like, yo. And I was like, oh, there
They're
you
here
are.
again.
There you
There
are.
you are. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've experienced that before.
There's just one guy I know. He has like I don't know if it's his cologne or a scent, but it's like borderline. I'm not sure if it's a BO or his cologne.
Vomiting.
You know what I mean? Like I think it's his cologne just because he always has the scent, and he's like well groomed, well kept. So I don't even think it's like a BO thing, but I think it's just like this weird.
You got to think about
scent
this way,
of cologne he
right?
goes with.
I knew niggas that would shout. Okay, they don't. Okay, this has me fucking. It makes me laugh, but like, you know, there's like niggas that don't wash their ass. And there's people that don't wash their ass. See, they don't believe in it. They just think like it doesn't matter. It's your ass, but they
They
don't
think the
realize,
waterfall is enough.
Yeah, you gotta
Probably.
thoroughly scrub your
Yeah.
asshole.
Probably.
So I
You gotta get up in
know
there.
niggas that would be showered not smelling like BO but be smelling like ass because they didn't wash their ass. You smell like fucking swass,
You know what I?
swamp ass.
You know, genuinely, my girl hates it too, and I'll have it when I get home now. My feet, when I'm out and about working, like stink when I get home, and I have to like shower.
Yeah, I
No,
don't really have
I
that.
wash my shoes and shit too. Like I'll throw them in the washing machine.
Change them. No.
Yeah, no,
You know
I gotta
what?
get rid of them. I gotta like.
Get rid of them.
And since,
I
and since, we're,
replace the
since we're
shoe.
talking smells, it brings me back to my going to the strip club, like smelling of stripper. You know that like specific like perfume that they have.
Perfume and BO.
Yeah, that light
And it's a
perfume.
very specific, bro. They
what it
stripper
is?
BO is hilarious. That light,
Yes.
you've been shaking your ass the whole time.
No, what it is?
Oh,
it's like
my Lord.
it's like a scent of their pH levels are off with like
the
a little
pH
scent
no,
of
son.
fucking.
So I guess
Bacterial
some of it, but
vaginosis smells completely different from
But no,
a girl that like has been
But,
shaking
not
ass.
the
but I'm
for-
saying,
perfume.
you ever get
Yeah,
a girl
no.
shaking ass and then you get whiffs of that like
No.
pH balance?
No, 'cause
I
I don't
haven't
go to those strip
experienced.
clubs. I've never experienced that.
I haven't
I've
experienced.
experienced that in a sexual setting where I'm like, oh, like babes, your pussy's off. Like I didn't
Yeah.
actually say that. I just didn't have sex. But
True.
I'm
Yeah,
just saying,
you've done
like-
like that. You go to like eat a girl out, and then you're like, oh, maybe
no.
we just like fucking
Oh my
fuck.
god.
no, that's not, I'm not like that because if I'm
That's
eating, I'm
crazy.
eating. But
So,
like,
why are you?
I would be
yamming
easing this
Bach
questionable.
That you don't have prior history.
That's white guy
with,
shit.
And you don't.
No,
what?
no, no. I had an ex.
You didn't
One
know,
time.
You, didn't
eat
know
it,
what
you eat
she
it if it's
was like.
consistent
No,
or
no,
you eat
no.
it if it's pretty.
I had an ex one time, and then like usually it wasn't bad, but like one day I remember it was just like, oh, and she's like, why don't you want to eat me out? I'm like, oh, I actually just feel like fucking.
You know what? You know what it actually
Like,
probably
so
was.
usually when you're
What
like,
it probably
I
was
just
is she was
fuck.
fucking somebody else.
That's genuinely because her pH would be different, no?
Yeah, because you just—that's something that as a man you notice. You just smell it. You're like, oh, another dick's been here.
And genuinely, that might have been it.
Yeah.
God damn, you just ruined my day.
Nah.
I've
don't
gone through that shit before. Where it's like you have a relationship with a girl and like you don't necessarily know the treachery of it, and then like you find out like years later, like, oh, she'd be like, yeah, like, you know, I was cheating on you the whole time, and you're like, pardon? But, like, I don't actually care because I'm like, I probably didn't even love you. So
Yeah. If my girl now cheated on me, I'd probably have to leave her. I couldn't handle
Well, you're married, so
Probably
I'd
have
hope
to
so.
leave her?
No, I would. You can't ban. Even your girl, like if she found out she was cheating, you still take care of your fucking.
Yeah, I
daughter
take care of my
and shit.
fucking daughter and shit. Yeah, but like,
Would you let her live there still?
I wouldn't. That's the whole thing too. Like,
You
I
just be
probably,
like-
I probably would let her live there because it
Yeah.
would make the family thing easier. But
And
like,
you
know what I
just
mean?
do your own thing on the side.
100 what would be on the side? Would it just be like me doing my own thing? I'd be
Yeah,
free man to do
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like, she just complained about it.
Yeah,
I'd be like, I don't care. You want to do shit? You can't do it here.
yeah, true. What a time to be alive. Anything else you want to shout out before we wrap this shit up? You want to talk
I don't know.
about
We haven't
anything you
potted in
wanna
a
say?
while. I feel like there should have been more things that happened in the world, but nothing really happened other than Mom Donnie and the Jays losing.
But the Jays took up a good few weeks, though.
Yeah, the Jays.
That
like,
was a
yeah,
big-
no, I was
especially
excited
for
about the
us.
Jays for a long time. I was telling people I haven't been a Jays fan since the Tulo days.
But yeah, I saw the fucking Indians out there partying with the whites. Like, Canada was kind of uniting for like a good 2 weeks. It was actually
And
beautiful.
everything went back
man.
to normal, how it should be.
It was beautiful, man. It was like the Jays actually brought this country together a bit, and I did
But
like
that's
to see
not
that
even
aspect of
necessarily true because
everything.
it's only like the real.
No, there was a lot of new fans. Like my girl got into baseball. She
Yeah,
never
you know,
once
the
was in
100%
it.
a lot of new fans, but just because you saw like, 'cause I saw your little fucking thing with Six Balls, where like the guy like was clearly so fobby and was like, yeah, like I love the Blue Jays. Like, trust me, every single other fan still hates that guy. Like, you know what I mean? We're just happy he's celebrating Canada.
I think it's like I think people like that. Like you're trying at least now.
That's what I'm saying. Like
They're
that's what I
making an attempt
that's what I
now.
respect. I'm not
Yeah,
saying that
yeah.
like everybody that comes to Canada has to start liking hockey and shit, but like at
Well, that's
least
the pathway to
it
assimilation.
is the pathway.
That
Like
is
you're
the
gonna learn
pathway.
about like opening doors and saying sorry and shit. Like that all comes with it.
Yes,
You know what I
yes,
mean?
yeah.
Don't let me get my fucking Don Cherry right now.
Deodorant.
But you people not wearing no poppies.
Wear your
because
fucking
I'm gonna keep it a
poppies.
buck. I've been going to the convenience stores. I've been seeing the fucking boxes full. Support your local Legion, you fucking pussy.
Wear your fucking
Wear
poppies.
your fucking poppies. Don't be
Disrespectful.
coming over here for schooling. Get away from my land is so bad we can't spend a fucking dollar on some poppies. Get the fuck out of here.
Fucking bullshit. You're coming to our country. You're using our
coming to my
fucking
fucking house. I have
water.
cameras on my house. If I see you fucking delivering my fucking Uber, you have a goddamn poppy on your fucking shirt.
You ain't getting a tip.
You know what group I'm talking to. You know who.
I don't care who you are, what you from. You step foot in this country, you wear a fucking
You wear a
poppy.
goddamn fucking poppy.
Shout out Don Cherry.
Shout out opium too.
Yo, shout out drugs, bro. Shout out poppy seed bagels at Tim Hortons.
You know.
What?
We connected every single community. So we had the poppies for the whites. We had the opium for
The whites?
No, you know what's worse?
yeah,
the whites that aren't wearing poppies. Like
yeah, it's
you're
even more
like,
judgment.
you're a piece of shit.
And when I see like old white people not wearing poppies,
We're not wearing poppies because it's on my jacket, brother.
My poppy's in my car right
in
now.
the car. I didn't
My
want to
poppy's in my car
lose
right
it.
now.
I wear the poppy out.
I don't.
I was wearing one, but it came off my sweater, so I put it in my car. I usually do get a
Support.
poppy though. I'm a poppy man still.
If I get one, I wear them. But I don't.
Yeah.
Also, tomorrow's the anniversary of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Shout out to Edmund Fitzgerald.
Don't know, don't care.
29 souls lost on Lake Superior. Tragic wreck.
Well, you gotta be stupid to go across Lake Superior. Let's start there.
Well, it was a freighter. It was like they
Yeah, it doesn't
shipped
matter.
regularly.
It doesn't matter. Lake Superior doesn't play no fucking games. The
Well,
Great
clearly.
Lakes are some of the most dangerous lakes in the world to traverse.
What, they're worse than ocean?
They're really tropical. Well, first and foremost,
It's
the
off.
Great
We're
Lakes.
cut. We're cut.
Yeah. First, let me get to my lake spiel.
Yeah, get this Great Lake shit. We off.